Welcome to video M-0, Math Team Introduction, 2014-2015. So there's a lot of information written down here. Let me get right to it. My name is Mr. Olson. I'm the freshman math team coach at Maine East High School. The sophomore coach is Mrs. Odegaard. The junior coach is Mr. Clifford. And the senior and head coach is Mr. Dobner. So all four of us coach together. All right, so the main part of the math team is the North Suburban Math League. Here's their website, and the basic season consists of 4 normal meets followed by 1 conference meet. Here's the schedule. The first meet is Thursday, October 2nd at Maine West, number theory, no calculator. The second meet is Thursday, October 30th at Warren, probability, with calculator. The third meet is Thursday, December 4th at Maine East, number bases, no calculator. The fourth normal meet is Wednesday, February 4th at Glenbrook South, linear equations, inequalities, and quadratics. And then the conference meet is Thursday, March 5th at Evanston, topics from the first 4 meets. All right, so just to let you know, I can take about 15 students to each meet. For this home meet, I can take as many students as I want, 30, 40, I don't care. But the other schools just don't have so much room. So the way I do it is if more than 15 students want to come, I give some kind of qualification test, and then I just take the top 15 scores. The math team could be a meet-by-meet commitment. You do not have to commit to all of them. If you just can go to 1 and want to go to 1, that's fine. If you can make all 4 or 5 of them, that's fine as well. The conference meet, that's where all 55 schools meet at Evanston. Because there's so many schools there, I can only take 5 students, 5 freshmen to that meet. Let's see here. All right, so here is, and at each meet, I know I was thinking of something, there's 5 schools that compete at each meet. All right, so here's a typical schedule for these contests here. At 4:30, the students meet at the East Bus Shelter that's by the ABCD gym. The bus takes us to the Golf Mill food court, and we have dinner. Students are welcome to bring their own food and drinks as well. Usually around 6:15, we'll arrive at the school, get settled into a classroom. At 6:45, the freshmen take a contest and the juniors take a contest. At 7:30, the sophomores take a contest and the seniors take a contest. And that way, if you're a freshman, let's say in accelerated geo-trig, you can participate on both the freshman and sophomore, and likewise for junior and senior as well. At 8 o'clock, all the students come back to the school homeroom and they compete for a candy contest, and that's all the students trying to solve 20 problems. And there's one person at the board writing down the answers, and other students are working on them and helping each other and shouting them out. That's just to give the graders time to grade the other contests and give the students something to do. And whoever wins the candy bar contest gets to bring a big bag of candy home for the bus ride. At 8:45, there's an awards ceremony. Perfect papers, each individual gets a ribbon. The first place freshman, sophomore, junior, senior gets ribbon. Second place freshman, sophomore, junior, senior team gets ribbons as well. If there's a tie, they give multiple ribbons. So let's say 4 schools tie for first place, then the other school would get second place ribbons. And then depending on where it is, we get back around 9:30 or so. All right, so that's the schedule. Here's what the contest looks like. It's a 30-minute written contest. Each contest is 5 questions, and in general, they want exact simplified answers. The questions have varying points. The first 2 questions are worth 4 points. The third question, 5 points. The last 2, 6 points. And the questions increase in difficulty. The first 2 questions are supposed to be more accessible, and then they get a little bit more challenging. So 25 points is a perfect paper for an individual. And then as far as the team scoring, they take the top 3 scores from the contestants and sum those together. So that would be the freshman team score, sophomore, etc. So a perfect team score would be 75, 25, 25, and 25. Keep in mind, I've got 5 contestants and the rest are alternates. I'll see if I can bring more alternates because it looks like this year there might be a lot of students interested. But only the contestant scores count in the top 3 of those contestants for the team score. Then, in addition to the North Suburban Math League, there's the Illinois Council of Teachers of Mathematics. So this is separate from the North Suburban Math League. There's 2 contests. The first is a regional, Saturday, February 22nd. It's been at Aurora University the last couple of years. I'm not sure if it'll be there again. At the regional contest, there's written contest, there's 2-person contest, there's 8-person contest, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. There's a calculator team contest. There's multiple things going on there. And then depending on how we do it regional, individuals or various teams or the whole math team together can qualify for state. And that'll be Saturday, May 2nd at the University of Illinois. And that's a really fun occasion, so we definitely do try to get there and enjoy it. Then, separate from that, is the Illinois Math League contests. These are open to anybody in the school that wants it. It's in room 230, that's the freshman study hall. It's Tuesday mornings, and it's from 6:55 to 7:25 a.m. And those are on the following 6 Tuesday mornings: October 14th, November 11th, December 9th, January 13th, February 2nd, and March 17th. And that's just 5 questions with a calculator. In general, the math teachers give extra credit for people that participate and perhaps score points on these contests. I, as a teacher, do not assign homework that night just so that the students in my class aren't so bogged down. I encourage my students to bring homework and do it there if they have some spare time. And what I do for these NSML topics is I teach the topics in my Accelerated Algebra 2 classes. So whether you're on math team or not, you're going to get that instruction. And also there's several students in Accelerated Geo-Trig that are freshmen and a few students in AMA. So for those students, I have to hold separate practices. I make videos, sometimes meet on Saturdays before school, whatever works out best for them. So between the students in Accelerated Geo-Trig, AMA, and my Accelerated Algebra 2 classes, those are the students that form the freshman team. In addition to all of that, we've got some T-shirts. Before the first meet, I'll place a T-shirt order. These are what the T-shirts look like. And in the back, you can have a nickname and a number. I believe these are $10. And new last year, we've got hoodies. Usually it's cold during some of the meets. Some students prefer hoodies. Same thing. And you could have that. I don't know offhand what the cost of these are. I don't know if they're like $20 or something. They're optional, not required. Usually I make videos for some of the math team topics in addition to teaching them in the class, just to help the students not in the class and to serve as a review for the students in class. And then, like I said, for these North Suburban Math League contest topics, it will count as a grade in my class. I'll administer a test, and then I'll also administer a test to the students not in my class so I can decide who the top 15 students are to take them to the math meets. And hopefully I can take more. I'll ask the other schools if I can take 20. The main thing is to have fun. We don't care if students score 0, get everything wrong. It's all about having fun on the bus ride, having food at Golf Mill, spending time with other students interested in math and the teachers. There's no pressure whatsoever. And it's not, if you try it and decide it's not right for you, there's no commitment. You can stop at any time. So there you have it, a brief overview of the math team at Maine East High School.